Oh god. What's up guys, it's your girl Brooke and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, you know what to do. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the little family we got going on right now. Today I'm going to be doing my morning skincare routine just because someone did request it and I have not washed my face yet. Me and my boyfriend went grocery shopping and did a bunch of stuff already, but I haven't washed my face yet, which is disgusting of course. So I just thought I'd go ahead and do a video on what I do in the morning for my skin. Now my skin, I have hormonal acne like nobody's business. So there's just a bunch of acne just kind of like right through here. I sometimes have it like popping up right through here, but it's mostly just like right in this area. And I have a lot of scarring. I don't know if y'all can really, yeah, y'all can see that. Y'all can definitely see that. But I have a lot of scarring as well. So that's kind of what my main focus is the breakouts and the scarring and stuff like that. So today I'll be showing y'all what I use to help, you know, kind of control and maintain somewhat of this. But let's go ahead and get started. So of course the first thing you have to do in the morning whenever, you know, you wake up and you have to cleanse your face is cleanse your skin. The cleanser that I use is Murad Time Release Acne Cleanser. And okay, I know it says for acne, but it's actually for like hormonal acne. It's not even really like acne. It has 0.5% salicylic acid in it, so it helps with a couple of the breakouts that I have, but it's not too harsh on my skin to like strip the skin of any of the natural oils or anything like that, just because my skin is really dry as well around this area. So it's kind of like a gel cleanser. This is the cleanser that I use. It has like hyaluronic acid in it and everything to help to like attract and bind the moisture to my skin, which I really need. And I know it sounds weird because I have breakouts and you think, oh well, you need to dry it out, and actually you don't. For people who have really dry skin and breakouts, that's probably why you have breakouts, is because your skin is super dry and you need the moisture stuck to the skin. So we're just gonna do a quick little cleanse with this cleanser real quick. And I have like this little bowl of water right in here and I'm just kind of wetting my face. And you really don't need a lot. I actually got a little bit more than I should have, but you just need a little bit, kind of rub it in between hands. So really you just rub that in for about a minute or so just to make sure you cleanse really well. Get it all deep down in there, open up those pores, and then you just wash it all off. Alright, after you pat it dry, you want to make sure you're patting and not like rubbing, just because you want to make sure you still have everything in there. Now this next step is optional. I know a lot of people don't really like to do a whole bunch of stuff for their skin. You can use a toner if that's something that you're interested in. You don't have to, you know. I always tell my clients, you know, because I am a licensed esthetician, I do tell my clients it's not absolutely necessary to have a toner, but it does help to balance out your pH levels in your skin and all that kind of stuff. And some help to bind moisture to the skin. Some have like witch hazel and that kind of stuff that help with refining your pores. And you know, it just has like all different types of stuff you can do with it. I do use a balancing toner. This is actually something I got when I was in school for skincare and just still have it. I don't even know if they make this line anymore, but really any toner will do as long as it's the right kind for your skin, I guess. You can get any kind of toner really. I like moisturizing toners just because my skin is really dry. Some people do use witch hazel and stuff like that because it does help with breakouts, helps with pores, all that kind of stuff. But I just put mine on a little cotton ball and spread it around. Alright, and next, I know some people use a treatment and they'll just use one at night. I have two treatments that I use just because, like I said, I do try to help with the breakouts that I have right now and try to control that. And then I have another one for the scarring and stuff like that. I treat the actual breakouts in the morning. Sometimes I'll use my Murad Rapid Relief Acne Spot Treatment. Just for the bigger ones, I'll just kind of spot treat it on the breakouts that I have that have come up. And this really helps to bring the size and the redness and everything like that of the actual breakout down by like half in a day. It's crazy, and I really love it. I have just a little bit left. I'm running really low, as you can see. So I usually either pick between this one, or I have a Retinol Youth Renewal Serum by Murad, or even a little Rapid Collagen Infusion by Murad. I know I'm using a lot of Murad right now. My job kind of sells it, so that's kind of where I get most of my skincare products from. But either way, retinol, collagen, and of course salicylic acid is always going to help with any breakouts, any pore sizes, just, you know, for anybody who has trouble with acne or breakouts or anything like that, this would be a really good just spot treatment to kind of put on there, and then maybe even using one of these like at night afterwards or anything like that, just because collagen is really good because it does help to heal the skin, and it's what helps heal breakouts, you know, anything pretty much to do with your skin. It helps with your pore size as well, because usually if your pores are a little bit larger, it means your collagen's kind of breaking up, I should say. It's less collagen around that area pretty much. So collagen is really good to help with healing of the skin, helps with breakouts, scarring, anything like that. And then I use the retinol serum sometimes, just because it does help with the skin elasticity. It helps with the hormonal breakouts. Retinoids, if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, retinoids are really good with helping like breakouts and stuff like that. And you know, you have your levels of retin A, retinol, you know, vitamin A derivatives, all that kind of stuff. And this has retinol in it, and retinol is really good for my skin. It helps with the breakouts, and it helps with keeping my skin pretty clear and smooth without being too irritating to the skin, so it's a little bit gentler. But really, it just depends on what my skin is doing for the day to kind of pick which one I go with. I think I'm actually going to be going in with a Rapid Collagen Infusion, just because it does help give my skin that little plump, smooth feeling throughout the day. It helps with my pore size, and it helps with the breakouts as well. So we're just gonna put a little bit of that all over the face. This is my boyfriend, y'all.
No, I'm not. I'm joking.
But anyway, you want to make sure if you're using any type of treatment or anything like that, especially if it's for like all over collagen, retinol, anything like that, you want to extend it to the neck, because your neck is very important as well. It's a part of your skin, so you want to make sure you're taking care of that. And eye cream is also optional. It's not like a must-have unless you're absolutely just wanting to get rid of any fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, anything like that. Sometimes I do have black holes around my eyes whenever I wake up in the morning, just depending on how well I slept or not. In the morning I use a smoothing eye concentrate by Juice Beauty, and you can see how much I've used it. But I got this out of my FabFitFun box, and ever since I got it, I really love it, just because my eyes get kind of dry around the area, especially around winter time. So really, you just put like a little itty bitty rice size dot on this finger. You can use your middle finger, you can use your index finger, it really doesn't matter. I'm used to using this finger just because it's like the most gentle around the skin. And you want to make sure you start on the outside and just dab it all the way in. And then I kind of rub it, and then I do a little bit on top. But you want to make sure you're going around the orbital bone and not like putting it on your eyelid, because if you rub your eyelid, it'll like irritate it throughout the day, I guess. And then just spread it out. Alright, and then during the day, I do have different like moisturizers and all that kind of stuff. During the day, I do use an oil-free moisturizer by Juice Beauty, just because it gives my skin a really good moisturized feeling, but it kind of like soaks into the skin. It doesn't leave it feeling greasy or anything like that, which is really good, especially since I have breakouts throughout the day, and I do kind of get oily and sweaty throughout the day. I know it sounds disgusting, but I am usually in a room with someone else with the table warmer on and steam and all that kind of stuff, so I do tend to get a little perspirated throughout the day. So I do like to go with this for my moisturizer. And I know a lot of people, they usually recommend a moisturizer with an SPF in it, which is a lot easier. You know, you're more than welcome to do that. This one doesn't have an SPF in it, so I do have to go in afterwards with a sunscreen. I got this in my FabFitFun box as well. I got both of these in my FabFitFun box, so link to the FabFitFun website will be in the description, of course, since I'm bringing that up all of a sudden. But the sunscreen that I use is the Avène, whatever. I don't know how to say half of this crap, so don't judge me on it. But it is a broad spectrum SPF 50. It's really good to use a SPF anywhere between 30 and 50, just because it does protect your skin throughout the day. I wouldn't just go based off of, you know, makeup with an SPF in it, just because it doesn't always give you the coverage that it says that it's going to. So we're just gonna go ahead and put moisture and then sunscreen on right now. And again, just extend it out to the neck. And that is pretty much my whole morning skincare routine. I know it seems like a lot, but once you get into like a habit of doing so many things for so long, it just is like second nature. You have to remember, you know, everything that you use, of course, but it's really not that big of a deal once you get into the habit of it pretty much. But everyone's skin is a lot different, so it really just depends on what you have going on with your skin to what kind of stuff that you use in the morning. That, again, is my whole morning skincare routine. I hope some of you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned a little bit of something, you know, from watching this and watching what I do for my hormonal breakouts and everything. Sorry y'all, I just had my wisdom teeth taken out like a couple days ago, and I had to take my pain medication, so it's just making me a little groggy and slow right now. But that, again, is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that, or if you have any advice or anything like that for me, go ahead and leave it in the comment. What?
Okay, you about to pass out?
No, I'm not about to pass out. It is a little hot in here with these lights. I don't know why. I just can't think of what the fuck I'm supposed to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Like I said, go ahead, subscribe. If you're new, join the family. I will be coming out with my nightly routine, hopefully soon, sometime this week, next couple of days, and y'all will be able to see like the whole complete skincare routine that I do once a week, my morning, my nightly, all that kind of stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon here on this channel. Bye.